Hey there Star Wars fans, welcome to another Bossk Bounty video, and today I'm going to be reviewing Yak Face as part of the Vintage Collection Wave 4. Okay, so you may have seen my video where I gave you a preview of all 4 figures from Wave 4. And in the comments section of that video I asked you which figure you wanted to see first and which one you wanted me to review first. And it was a toss-up really between Leia Boushh and Yak Face. I'm going to have trouble pronouncing the real name of Yak Face. I'm not really sure why I've done that. It's Saelt Marae, but that's the only time I'm going to say that. From now on, he's called Yak Face. And as you'll know, he is coming out in February as well on the Power of the Force card. So this figure is going to be an exclusive that comes with the barge. You also get the collector's coin as well on that, so that'll be amazing. And that nameplate will actually have Yak Face on it, so I'm not really sure why they haven't done it on this one, and they've decided to give him his real name. Anyway, so let's have a quick look at the card. So as I mentioned before, this is the new figures for Wave 4. And as we can see there, he looks great in his bubble. The image really reminiscent of the original image from the original vintage style card. We've got the Kenner logo at the bottom there. Return of the Jedi, racetracks around the edge. All in all, an awesome card. Back of the card, all the legal gump for the bottom, Disney Hasbro. We have the Vintage Collection logo there. He is VC132 in the line. And as you can see there, we have the rest of the wave. So obviously we've got Yak Face, Scav Stormtrooper or Shore Trooper, some people call him that, Klaatu in Skiff Guard. You may well know that back in the day that we did have another Klaatu, but this one's in his Skiff Guard outfit. Princess Leia Organa in her Boushh Bounty Hunter disguise, and then 2 figures from previous waves, Enfys Nest and Luke Skywalker. So let's just have another quick look at the packaging before we crack the figure open. Because as we know as collectors, it is all about the card back as well as the figure. He just looks pretty awesome. Everyone I know that I speak to on Twitter has been waiting for these figures to come. And this wave is probably the best wave that we've had in a long time. You can tell that they're racking up for and preparing themselves for the launch of the barge, because obviously we've got Yak Face, we've got Leia Boushh. I know she wasn't on the barge, but you know, they're all in that sort of first sort of half an hour of Return of the Jedi. Klaatu Skiff Guard obviously on the barge. Alright then guys, before I crack him open, don't forget to drop a like on this video. Liking the videos, hitting that like button really does help the video, really does help the channel. And if you're new to the video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notifications button, and then you'll be made aware of my other reviews that are coming up for the rest of the wave. One thing I did forget to mention about these is that they're still punched. Now, I did see a video where Steve Evans, who is no longer on the Star Wars line, he's accepted a promotion in Hasbro, but he mentioned that obviously as collectors we want them unpunched. So I was kind of hoping that this wave would be unpunched, so I'm not really sure what's happening there. I mean, it doesn't look like anything has actually been punched out of there particularly. You know, that is how they've been delivered to me in a box. So we'll have to see what other people get, you know, see if, and let me know when you get yours if it comes unpunched or not. Okay then guys, so here he is, Yak Face, and straight away you just got to say this is a phenomenal figure. Just look at the detail on his face. Even got that shiny little wet nose thing going on there. Soft goods cloak, which isn't removable. It's pinned down by this other harder plastic piece here, which looks like sort of an undergarment furry thing, or it actually could be his body. I don't know. I don't really know really. He is a yak after all, but so there you go. Absolutely incredible paintwork on his face. Just have a good look at that face there. Some good paintwork on his hooves. Again, he's got that same sort of furriness going on hanging over his boots there. This is just one of the figures that we've all been waiting for. Obviously the original vintage figure of this of Yak Face is extremely rare. You know, it goes for a couple of £100 at least for a good one, loose that is. But if you can't afford the original vintage figures, then this is a good substitute. Absolutely stunning figure. Now in terms of his articulation, he has got like a really long neck there, and you can see here he's got a joint in the bottom of his neck, and he's got a joint on his head as well. So that's really nice for a 3.75 inch figure. He's got a ball joint shoulder, and the arm does go all the way around, but there's a bit of an obstruction there because of this harder plastic piece there. He's got a joint on his elbows, and they spin round as well. He's got wrist joints, which is very nice. He's got a swivel on his waist there, and it moves around on a kind of diaphragm there, which is quite nice. You can do a bit of crunching there. He does have the split on the top of his thigh. Obviously legs on a ball hinge as well, so they can kick right out, kick right back there. He has knee joints, and they spin as well. That's a bit funny there because that isn't actually straight with his leg, that joint. It's a bit off center. And obviously ankle joints, and his feet swivel as well. As you can see, he does come with the one accessory, which is his staff blaster type thing. I mean, these were always a bit weird. The Return of the Jedi figures back in the day were renowned for not coming with a blaster. A lot of them came with sticks or staffs, whatever you want to call them, canes. But this one's not too bad. It's sort of like a grey colour with some bronze paint job on there. It's actually quite nice detailing. So just another look at that amazing head sculpt and paint job. I don't think it really gets much better than that on a 3.75 inch figure. You just see the way the light catches on his nose there. Fantastic. Another great figure for the collection. And he's the first figure that I've reviewed from the 2019 wave. So Happy New Year everyone as well. If you want to see my thoughts on the whole of the 2018 waves rather, I'll throw a card up the top there. I did a video for my worst first, ranking all of the vintage collection figures from 2018, so to check that video out. And as I said, if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like down below. Let me know what you think of the figure in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and we shall see you on the next review. See you later, guys.